Okay, welcome to Adventures in Pod, episode 5. I am your host, Ryan McGinnis. I am the owner of S&D Designs. I am a self-published author of the Xavier Green Thriller series on Amazon, and I'm also the owner of 217 Press. 217 Press is, for now, an Etsy store that is being powered by print on demand. So this episode is all about our first sale week. This week, when this episode comes out, we'll be participating in a sale. As I mentioned a minute ago, I am an author, and so I was overjoyed when I got an email from Etsy, which I know went out to everybody who has any kind of book-oriented merchandise on their, store. But I got an email from them talking about, hey, we've got a book lovers sale coming up from March 17th through the 23rd. Your some of your items in your store are perfect for it. Do you want to take part in this sale? And I was like, heck yeah. So I followed the instructions, and away we go. When I first set it up, I've never done this kind of thing before. Because I just started doing, an Etsy store like, I don't know, month and a half ago, something like that. And I've never done this before, so I get this email from them. Do you want to take part in the sale? I'm like, heck yeah, dude. I will do it. And so I do have different categories of shirts and coffee mugs and bags on my store. And one of them is the Bookish collection, which we really just started. We've got about probably 8 t-shirt designs and about 9 mugs in there. And I need to add more, but I wanted to add more before the sale, but God knows I haven't had the time. If they had let me know like 3 weeks ago, maybe, but a couple days ago, I'm like, just had to throw this stuff together, and I've got a busy enough schedule anyway with all the stuff I juggle, as you can imagine. So I was really, really excited, and I went in and I followed the instructions, and I put all my Bookish merch on sale, because I was like, cool, it's going to be a sale of 25% off, which makes me kind of queasy, because it cuts into the profit margins a little bit. But I think I've got big enough profit margins built in that I should be okay. The other thing that I was worried about was my store. If people buy more than one item, it usually gives you 15% off. And so I was trying to make sure that wasn't turned on, so that I don't give too big of a discount and eat up my profit, because I'm cool with selling a bunch of stuff, but if I'm selling a bunch of stuff and just making pennies, there's no point in that. So you got to make, a little bit of money back so you can keep your store going and all that jazz. But anyway, so I haven't figured out, I need to go in and, because I haven't had time really, but I need to go in and make sure I'm not also giving the 15% off deal on top of the 25%, because I don't want to eat that big of a discount. I don't want to eat a 40% discount. I don't. No way. They might sell me a lot of items, but holy crap, So, but one thing I did change my mind on, and I could be totally wrong on this, but I did turn around and make all my merch on my store 25% off, and not just the Bookish stuff. I know it's a book lovers sale, so the book stuff is supposed to be what's spotlighted. But I put everything on sale, because my thoughts on the whole thing are this. If somebody is into books and they're into reading and they're into all that kind of jazz, and they come to my store, because I'm part of that sale, so Etsy advertises my stuff and people see it and they come to my store and they're like, man, that's cool. But then they see another shirt, like they see this Resist shirt, or they see I've got another shirt that's like make tacos, not war, or some shirts like that. I've got all panic, no disco. If they see those, I want them to buy those too. So I went ahead and put everything on sale, because I figured, what the hell, if they see that's on sale, then they'll buy that, because I don't want them to come there and be like, oh, this is a book shirt. I also want this other shirt, but it's not on sale, so I'm not going to buy it. So maybe my thinking's off there. I don't know. We'll see. But like I told you guys, we've never done this before, but I am very excited for the sale. We've had the store open for a month and a half. We've had a few sales, nothing major. We've had some people look at the store. We've had a lot of people really excited about the store. I've had a lot of people say, hey, we're going to buy stuff from you, but they haven't yet, So I'm a little, I'm a little curious. I'm a little leery. I realize it takes a while to get your feet under you with these stores, and some people never do. And that was the point of doing this Adventures in Pod, was to share my experiences with you, because I got tired of seeing gurus who were like, yeah, I started my store and within a month and a half I'm making $30,000 a month. And it's like, okay, whatever, dude. Maybe you, because maybe you've got like a 30,000 person mailing list or something, but not me. I'm just starting out, and really, while we're on that side, this is a totally different subject, but I really need to get a website built for 217 Press and need to get the email newsletter started, because that is a big boon to your business, but that's a totally different episode, but without the website and without the newsletter, it also comes down to, what am I going to do to promote this sale? Because Etsy will promote it. Like, my stuff will go out with everybody else's stuff and, all over the place. But how can I take advantage of this? How can I promote it? Well, I don't have a website and I don't have an email newsletter yet. So that takes away two weapons that I could use. And I'm really hoping that this sale, helps get some momentum built for the shop. I'd love to sell some stuff and get some stuff selling and get familiar with some people, and some people become fans of the brand, but the way I'm going to use the weapons I have to advertise it and to market it. And those weapons are, Facebook ads, on Facebook and Instagram. And also my social media channels. Right now I do have the Adventures in Pod. I've got this, I've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, which I haven't really started using yet because it's been bad timing, but we'll get there. But the point is that I'm going to use those, and I'm also going to take out. I went ahead and did it this morning. The day I'm taping this, I did it, but it'll already be running by today. But I did set up a Facebook ad, which I'm familiar with from my author business and from my S&D Designs, which is my web design business. I'm pretty decent with Facebook ads. So I did a Facebook ad. I targeted some people, put it out there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it reaches people. We'll see how the sale goes. I'm really excited about this sale this week. I'm really hoping that we get some momentum off of it. But we'll see. I don't want to be one of these guys that just puts their stuff on sale all the time either, because I've seen people do that both in the Etsy world and in the author world, where their books and their stuff is just constantly on sale. But I feel like if you constantly put your stuff on sale, then people are going to wait for your sales to buy anything. And so I don't think that's a good way to build what I consider quality fans. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm an amateur when it comes to print on demand. I'm an amateur when it comes to Etsy. So we're going to give it a shot, and I'll report back. Probably not next week because the sale will have just ended. So probably not episode 6, but episode 7 we'll probably kind of review the sale week, or maybe I'll do a short or another video on the channel, on the Adventures in Pod channel. So if you want to keep up with that and see how it went, give me a subscribe to the channel, like the video, maybe hit the notification bell so you get notified when we come out with a new podcast, and and that way we can just continue to build and learn and grow together. I'm excited for it. I got my fingers crossed, but in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great week, and we will talk soon. That's episode 5 in the books.